Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be kind of a vlog type of video. I wanted to share just a little bit of the things that have been going on in my mind as I'm thinking about my creative process and share with you some new work. Lately, I've been working in my sketchbook. I have done this in the past and I really enjoy it. It's kind of a relaxing thing because it takes the pressure off. It's a place for me to play and experiment with new ideas. And lately, I've been practicing sketching trees. Another thing that I've been doing is setting up a bullet journal. I've never done this before, but I love the idea of it. And so I've been adding some watercolor illustrations to a very minimalist design that I found and getting ready for a new school year to begin. It'll start on Monday, and I'm both excited and a little nervous. Yesterday, I sat down and painted a harvest moon piece. I've really been inspired by fall lately and also wanting to incorporate a bit more of a magical, mystical feel into my pieces. I want my work to not just be pleasing to the eye, but also inspiring to the imagination. I confess that I have not achieved this, at least in my own mind, but I'm experimenting with it and trying to think of new ways of using color and light to enhance the mood or the overall wonder that a piece conveys. I'll be honest with you, I've been experiencing a little bit of creative burnout lately, more like creative frustration. Most of the things that I sit down and paint don't turn out the way I planned them to turn out. I can't quite achieve the look I'm going for. I can't get the techniques down the way I know they should be mastered, and I end up really frustrated with the pieces that I make. That only creates a spiral effect, a cyclical effect where I get frustrated, so I try to power through and create something that I know I'm going to like. And the harder I try on a painting, the worse I do. It's 9 times out of 10, that's going to be the case. It's only when I slow down, relax, take a deep breath, and find that ability to just let the creativity flow off of my brush in a no pressure way. Those are the times when I feel like I create something that I can actually be proud of and that makes me smile. I often find that when I'm feeling burnout or frustrated, the best thing for me to do is just stop, to take a deep breath and try something different. Take a step away from what I've been doing, quit trying to get different results by doing the exact same thing, and just experiment and play. So today I took my dog on a walk and I brought my sketchbook and I sketched those trees today just to take a break from my watercolors. Like I said, I've been feeling frustrated with them. I'm finding myself at a bit of a plateau, which is a scary place, but also an exciting place. When you hit a plateau, you get scared thinking, oh my goodness, I'm never going to improve. My art's never going to get any better. I'm dissatisfied with it. I feel stuck. I can't create what my imagination wants to create. But it's exciting too, because eventually those plateaus will end. Eventually you'll move on, you'll grow, and you'll find that you have new skills, new abilities, or a new sense of style. And it's the waiting for that that's scary. But once you push through it, you'll realize, okay, that was worth it. But my personality is such that I like to power through my problems, and I can do this with school, But I really can't do this with art. As many times as I try and fail to do it, I still try to just push through those dry spells or those frustrating spells. And it never works, and it always leaves me dissatisfied and frustrated, and even at times tempted to put away my brush. But I know that that's a terrible response to the problem. And so I am trying to take this time and just fill myself up with inspiration, not worry so much about producing as I am about filling myself up. And then just giving myself time to play. When I do create something, make it no pressure. When you're running a business and you're trying to sell prints, it can be very tempting, especially for someone like me, to create in order to sell, which that can be a good thing and a bad thing. And in my case right now, it's been a more negative thing. I have been too worried about painting things that are going to sell instead of painting things that I love and enjoy. And you can't do that. It's going to stifle your creativity. It's going to put all this pressure on yourself to perform instead of enjoying the process. So as I'm preparing for the fall season, I'm gearing up for a new school year. I'm gearing up for a fall market where I'm going to sell my art. I'm trying to just use my creative time for myself, for my own refreshment and my own filling up, instead of worrying about, oh, is this a print I can sell? Is this a print that is good enough to post on my website? No, instead I'm focusing on, like I said, getting new inspiration, getting new ideas, and creating things that make me happy. I don't know if I'll ever achieve the style that I aspire to. Honestly, that style might completely change over the next few months or even years, maybe even days. I tend to have an overeager imagination when it comes to my painting style, but in the end, it doesn't really matter. In the end, all that matters is, did I create art that I like, that makes somebody smile? Did I enjoy myself while creating? Did it add to myself as a person? Did it make somebody else smile or give them rest for their day? I'll never master art, most likely. I'll never feel like I've arrived. The moment you feel like you've arrived and achieved a skill that you wanted to gain, you'll discover a new skill and a new technique that you simply have to conquer. But I'm hoping that one of these days I'll have mastered the creative practice of resting during those plateaus, learning how to fill myself up as a creative person, and learning how to let that channel itself into my art in a restful, not pressured way. Wherever you are, whatever time of day that you're watching this, I hope you have a lovely day or night, and I hope that this painting brought you a smile and that maybe some of these thoughts are inspiring to you in your own creative practice.